Alright, it seems that I'm live. Took a little longer than expected, but oh well. Hello everyone, my name is Loka and welcome to another weekend at Loka's. And it's been a good run. um, as far as Skyrim streams go. But well, it was only a matter of time before that streak would end anyway. So today I'm gonna be playing some Ace Combat 7, and it is a stream that has been a bit long overdue. I did say last time I was streaming this game, which was on the 29th anniversary of the series. I did say that maybe I should do a stream where I only use my favorite aircraft. And I was right at the end of June. We're coming up towards the end of August, so I figured that it's a high time. Especially since this week, and I I didn't realize it actually was like an actual week. It was just, I thought it was just something I had thought up just because, oh well, we have Aviation Day on this last Monday, where I did put up a Battlefield 2042 video focused on the aerial assault mode. And as it turns out, there actually is an aviation week that I'm not entirely sure when it starts, but I assume it starts with Aviation Day, or it starts on the same week when Aviation Day occurs. Now this is American holidays or weeks, I suppose. But I did learn that my own country's armed forces, or armed forces were having their flight day yesterday, which just means it's a whole day dedicated to just aircraft and the Swedish Air Force. So I figured that, well, since it's all aviation themed, and it also works as a decent, okay, that's the second time I tried to join that room, so. Oh, that's actually perfect. I was hoping to get into a lobby with random maps. That's what I always try to go for, although I think I still have one map where I haven't gotten the whatever you unlock when you reach a certain amount of points on that specific map. Anyway, that's besides the point. I figured, since I did do a bit for Aviation Day and the start of Aviation Week, I figured that it would be a nice kind of bookend to stream some Ace Combat 7 on the last day of this Aviation Week. Especially since this is a stream I've had in mind for quite some time. So the deal here is essentially I'm gonna be using 3 of my favorite aircrafts because, well, I had to draw a line somewhere. And they do say that all good things come in threes. That and the fact that I did realize that I might be slightly boring with some of my favorite aircrafts, because For whatever reason, I was kind of doing a mental list in my head in no particular order, and there were quite a bunch of 5th gen fighters, like the F-22 Raptor, the Su-57, even the YF-23 Black Widow. And I feel like something like the F-14 is a bit too normy. But we're starting with this one, the Eurofighter Typhoon. And I'm also using the rot skin for it. Now, to be fair, the reason I'm doing this is simply because on the anniversary date, on the official Ace Combat Twitter account, they posted something along the lines of we like you to share your stories with your favorite Ace Combat memories involving your favorite aircraft, or something like that. And that also kind of helped a little bit with the choices, since, and this is also one of the reasons why I picked the Eurofighter Typhoon, because it was one of my most used planes in Infinity. So I have a lot of great memories that way, with this plane in particular. I was also rocking the rot skin. I believe, if memory serves, that was unlocked through a challenge you do during a limited time event. Which I think is also why that plane and that skin setup ended up being a bit of a special, earning a special place in my heart, since well, since it didn't really earn a lot of camos, skins, and specific planes featured around different prior characters or squadrons, because most of that were relegated to the tournament system. I do have a distinct memory of, I believe it was the, oh dear, okay, that was well earned. And then it got taken down, okay. Going for guns sure has its risk, I can attest to that myself. But yeah, the first tournament thing they had, where they had a specific plane for the Wardog F-14, and I tried to get it, and I didn't, so I quickly learned that, okay, no point in bothering with these tournaments. So really this became my go-to fighter loadout. I think when it came to multi-roles, it was the Gripen. I'm a little unsure about attackers. I want to say the A-10 was probably my most used, but I'm not completely 100% sure, and this is something I kind of regret to this day, is that I actually never took a photo of my stats from Infinity before the servers shut down. I'm pretty sure it was the A-10 though. When it came to attackers. And of course also some good Ace Combat Zero representation. That was a game is a game I do very much like. Wait, hang on.
Congratulations, you guys won.
Maybe I wasn't shot down by guns. Well, that felt wrong. Hearing the Top Gun anthem when a 5th-gen fighter comes in. That would have been a wholly different movie. Speaking of aircraft-themed movies, just prior to going live, I actually was watching Firefox, a spy thriller with some aviation, starring Clint Eastwood. It's pretty enjoyable. Special effects clearly outdated, but it didn't look that bad, I'd say. Pretty enjoyable stuff. Why is there a bunch of host migrations now? The streak continues. Oh. Well, let's see if we can find another room. I'm guessing, yeah, pretty rare to find lobbies with random map selection. I've noticed. Oh, well, I guess we'll do some Battle Royale of her Loka Roya. Almost was gonna say I haven't seen that one before, but then again, all maps and modes combinations in this game not very high. We've seen all of it at this point. I don't think I will truly get over the fact that they didn't add any new multiplayer maps whatsoever. I mean, the best thing they could have done, I suppose, was to just add a co-op mode and everything, but that's also the most unrealistic thing. But I feel like maybe we could have had a few maps at least. Would have been neat with Lighthouse as a multiplayer map actually. But oh well. It is what it is. This is taking time. Oh, there we go. I also watched Aces High earlier this week, which is completely different in that movie about World War I aviation. But I like that one as well. Yeah, pretty enjoyable too, but in a completely different way, of course.
This is AWACS Windmaker. We have you on radar. Enemy detected. Clear to engage. Take down as many as you can. Your call sign is Bravo 1.
Missile.
As is expected from a World War I fiend movie, of course.
Missile incoming.
Oh.
Down.
Don't think I got the guy I was gunning for either.
Fox 3.
I don't have a lot of hope in the LA AMs, but I suppose it's always worth a try.
Careful, enemy locked on you.
I think I need to break free a bit, see who is gunning for me or lasering after me. For whatever reason I can't seem to pick them out.
Fox 2. Bravo 1. Locked on.
No! I dropped the flares too late. Press down the buttons a millisecond before getting shot down. That's annoying. Alright, let's give that a try again.
Missile evaded. 3 minutes remaining. Fox 2.
Ah, there's the culprit with the laser. Oh. Laser guns. Well, it seems someone else is using that as well.
Don't ice up in there.
think he was actually going after me.
Missile.
Careful, enemy locked on.
Star one. Missile. Missile. Missile.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile.
What in the world?
Star
Ooh,
one.
face through him.
Star one.
Locked on. Target hit.
Missile.
Missile closing, evade.
Missile.
Box 2.
There we go.
Approved.
Raven down. Oh shoot, that guy has a lot of health.
Missile.
Enemy clouds.
Missile. 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 Star one.
Shin is after me, I think. Ow, yeah.
That's a miss.
That's as good of a confirmation as any.
Star one.
Oh dear. I think the Raven wants its revenge.
Pull up. Missile.
Missile closing, evade. Ranking approved.
Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
Revenge for you.
Missile.
Box 2. Box 2.
Missile.
Go.
Bravo
Ah.
1 down. 15 seconds. Combat time's up.
Oh.
You've still got a lot to learn.
Here I thought that, oh, maybe I can fire off a missile or two. But I guess someone reached the score limit. Granted, I don't think my missiles would have hit anything. Not with that. With so few seconds left on the timer. Alright, 5th place. I'll take it. Especially considering the competition I was going up against. Ooh, almost Commander-in-Chief level 30. Out of curiosity. Okay, I have 15 sorties. So it is a while until till the 35th. At least I assumed. I don't know if that's the case with all aircrafts, but there are definitely quite a few rewards associated for using one single aircraft for 35 sorties. Maybe it's just 30. It's been a while. It's team deathmatch, no? I don't mind that. Hmm. And we wait. Where's the elevator music when you require it? Oh, no. There we go. Alright, there we go, finally. Just getting slightly concerned there. Alright. Ooh, well. It's worth bringing up anyway. If just in case this is your first Ace Combat stream you're watching by yours truly, what I end up doing is that if I'm going for a specific theme or with specific planes, I typically go 3 sorties with each plane. So this will be the final one using the Typhoon. I feel like that's a good way to kind of keep a bit of variety going, especially since it's on paper it shouldn't take that long, but I found that Ace Combat streams, while I don't typically go for very long streams, in those cases they do always end up a bit longer than I really expect. Oh, kinda perfect that we have Zero playing now, even if, you know, this isn't associated with, oh Jesus, not associated with Rot Squadron. Oh, of course, we have an EML scoper, as I like to call them. Let's see how we like this. It actually hit!
Alpha 1, hit.
Stall warning.
Box 2, Box 2.
Can't believe that.
In gun range. Locked on.
Oh, someone's going in for my teammate.
Miss. That's a miss.
I'm surprised that Wyvern didn't go for me. I would assume he would want his revenge.
Careful, enemy locked onto you.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Bad time to stall.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Missile closing, evade.
Missile.
Who's going after me?
Alpha 1, down.
Was the Y? No, it was the F4, okay. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Then again, you should never
Alpha 1, locked on.
underestimate the Phantom
Missile evaded.
flyer. There we go, another kill.
In gun range.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Just flares.
Careful, enemy locked
Stall
onto you.
warning. Stall warning.
2 minutes remaining.
There we go.
Stall warning.
Catching up.
Stall warning.
Oh, come on. No stalling. I did see him on the radar.
Alpha 1, locked on. Target is in gun range. Careful, enemy locked on. Alpha 1, locked on.
Oh shoot, that was close.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Box 2. 1 minute remaining.
Stall warning.
Victory's in your grasp.
Stall warning. Missile.
Alpha 1, missile.
Missile.
Missile hit.
Should have used flares.
Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Missile fired. 15 seconds. Alpha 1, locked on. Missile evaded.
Ah. Oh well,
Combat
I
time's
think
up.
we... Yeah, we
Congratulations.
won.
You guys won.
Pretty good round. Pretty good round. Oh, took out the greatest number of missiles using flares. I don't think I used flares that much even. Oh, there we go! Commander-in-Chief level 30. The grind continues. Even at this point, it's just the never-ending XP grind. For Master Prestige 1000 or whatever is the equivalent. I am indeed ready. Especially since it's time to switch planes to another one of my favorites. The ASFX Shinden 2. And this one I felt was a good, I mean, not only do I really like this plane, I think it looks really cool. It has that super plane look to it, but also kind of looks more on the realistic side of things. Let's see, there it is.
This is AWACS Windmaker.
And I've always liked this plane.
Bring the enemy down together. Remember, you're not on your own out there. Your call sign is Bravo 3.
I think one thing that kind of makes it a bit perfect as well is that it does also, in a way, represent my introduction into this series with Assault Horizon. Of course, the most infamous game in the series, or one of the more infamous games. But regardless how that game ended up, or how people perceive it, it is always, and even as my thoughts and opinions about that game has shifted a bit since playing the real quote-unquote Ace Combat games. That game is always going to have a special place in my heart, considering it was my introduction to the series. So if I never played that game, I might not have been there during the Infinity days, and I certainly probably wouldn't have been here with Ace Combat 7 either. I mean, maybe I would have eventually at some point, since I did still have a bit of an interest in flight games. It's just I never really bit the bullet until Assault Horizon released. And even that was kind of a almost coincidental thing, because I wasn't really planning on getting it on launch either.
3 minutes remaining.
And it was also one of those cases where I didn't really know about that. I didn't know about that game, and then there was a trailer for it on YouTube, and I went, and I kind of had absolutely nothing to do. So I went, well, I guess I can watch this trailer for this kind of cool sounding name for a game. Must have been 14 when that trailer came out. Yeah, back in 2011. 14, 15. Something along those lines. I thought, oh, this looks cool. And then the only reason I ended up getting it on launch, even though purely because I realized that I wasn't gonna be able to play Battlefield 3 at launch, and however much I would be able to play, like it will only be a short amount of time until Skyrim came out, and that was the game I was looking forward to. So then I saw that, oh, it's an October release. Well, that's just fine with me. And I ended up quite enjoying it, which I suppose isn't really of a surprise, considering the general consensus of that game isn't that it's actually bad. Not a bad game per se, but not a good Ace Combat game, which I think that's fair. Granted, this wasn't really in the game from the beginning, it was a DLC plane. I was always a bit confused, by the way, that did this plane, because it was tied to a story that wasn't told in the game, and it wasn't even, you know, done as DLC missions or whatever. It was told through a Japanese novel, of all things. Well, it is a Japanese developer, so I suppose that's not too weird, but it was just a weird thing, I thought. I feel like that could have been like a somewhat decent DLC campaign or something. Although I think the map pack they released were somewhat tied to it. Yeah, it had a Tokyo map. It was Honolulu. Honolulu was the other map, and I think both places were featured in that novel, along with the Nosferatu, which was another DLC plane. Now that one was already from Ace Combat 6, but they kinda did a, you know, a story that kinda connected that plane to the Assault Horizon timeline, and that it also subsequently led to the development of the Shinden 2. If my memory is correct about what I read up about it. Again, this novel was in Japanese, so and I don't know an iota of Japanese, so that novel has never really been an option. I believe there was some sort of translation someone did, but I never got around to read that. Of course, all of that is just superfluous extra stuff for my simple explanation of I like this plane. it's I was quite happy when they finally released it for Infinity as a playable plane, because of course it was featured in the campaign, but you couldn't fly it until whatever update finally added it.
Your call sign is Lima 1. That's a miss.
Okay, I thought for sure one of them was gonna go after me, but I guess I was wrong.
Target hit.
Go. Some hits and even a kill. Okay. I won't say no.
Box 2.
No. By the SU-34 even. I didn't notice that. That's actually kind of funny. It's rare to see an attacker in multiplayer.
Box 3.
But I feel that one is... I mean, someone goes up in an 8-ton Warthog, it's like, you're a brave man. I think I was about to do a Freudian slip and say mad, which, I mean, is also true. I think as far as attackers go, it's really only the FB-22 that could feasibly compete against fighters.
3 minutes remaining.
And then the SU-34 is kind of like in the middle between the FB-22 and the 8-ton Warthog. There we go, finally.
In gun range.
At least there's the missiles in the clouds.
Box 2. Box 2.
Whoa! Was that a post-stall maneuver?
Enemy missile evaded. Nice use of the clouds.
Or was it lag? It's hard to tell.
Minutes remaining.
No.
Lima 1 out.
I wouldn't actually be surprised if it was a post-stall maneuver, because someone going with an SU-34, I feel like they have to know what they're doing.
Target not hit. Bandit down.
Go, another kill.
Missile
Might
hit.
be, yes, there we go. Second kill.
Lima 1 missile.
Now both of them are after me.
Locked on. Lima 1 down.
Well, I did have quite a few planes after me. Oh boy. Host migration. Mid-match. It's been a... can't even remember last time I saw that happen.
30 seconds remaining. Miss. That's a miss. Combat time's up. Not bad at all. Looking forward to seeing you in action again.
Yeah, see, he knows what he's doing. Not bad for, well, I suppose second place isn't as impressive when one leaves in the middle, and also I was also using a better plane this time. course, this plane was also DLC for this game, so suppose it's a bit of a, what would you call it? Like I don't even know at this point. Oh, somehow I've ended up as the host. Hello there, the average Ewell's Top Hat Productions. Welcome to the stream. Comet 7. Well, it's a pretty good arcade flight game. If you weren't aware. I guess it's well, freeway will do, I guess. Oh, okay. And the story is confusing. Yeah, it can be a bit if you're unfamiliar with the setting, which I do feel this game maybe could have done a better job at explaining maybe a bit more. But I do think the best approach is just to press on, because it does become more clear. Oh, they're all over there. This almost feels cheap, but oh well.
Target is in gun range.
Oh, I guess it's a 1v1 then. Okay, good use of the clouds.
Box 2.
This guy's giving me the run for his money.
Whoa!
I wholeheartedly agree. It's a really good game.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Alpha 1, missile!
Missile.
Oh, here it comes.
Missile. Missile.
Alpha 1, locked on.
It's the ASFX Shinden 2.
Target is in gun range.
Caution.
One of the DLC planes. Oh, come on. Not this one, but
Alpha 1, box 2. Alpha 1,
yeah.
locked on.
I don't remember how much it costs. I kind of feel bad for this Tomcat, or Super Tomcat to be more precise. The Dark Star is pretty fun.
Alpha 1, box 2. Alpha 1, locked on.
That's understandable, especially with some of these futuristic super planes. And in this case, doubly so, since it is one of the lesser known ones even.
Stall warning.
Like the Wyvern, for instance, is a classic,
Nice kill.
regardless how you look at it. Whereas this is lesser known for sure.
Missile.
Careful, enemy locked on you.
Missile.
Combat
Missile.
time's up. The mission was a success. You won.
I think that might be my first place battle royale victory where I can't say I particularly feel proud of myself. Oh. Well, it is time for a plane swap anyway. Running for the YF-23 right now. Ah, that's a good plane. I like it. Oh, it's calling him back up. That is a good description, I'd say, yeah. Well, it doesn't look like anyone else is. There we go. Heavy bias with this plane, will admit. So you have parts personal preference, parts national pride with the Gripen here.
This is AWACS Windmaker. We have you on radar. Enemy detected. Clear to engage. Take
And
down
with
as many as you can.
the Splinter
Your
camo
call sign is
too.
Bravo 1.
Missile.
Missile plus evade. Target is in gun range.
Star warning.
Locked on.
Actually, I ended up picking up the Kobe set for this plane with this skin on. Probably my first and last Kobe build I get, because oh boy, building those are something else. Mostly because the instructions can be somewhat confusing. I found.
Bravo 1. Missile fired. Minutes remaining. Bravo 1. Locked on.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten a single hit at this point.
Top right.
There we go. With the gun too.
Bravo 1. Missile fired.
$320.
Leaving operation
100
airspace.
more points and that would be cursed.
Bravo 1. Locked on.
Oh, I think though. No.
Missile fired.
I had a feeling that might have hit, but I was clearly wrong.
2 minutes remaining. Target is in gun range.
Caution. Missile.
Bravo 1. Locked on.
No. Ah.
Careful, enemy locked on. Minute remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Not done.
Okay, 6-4. I was afraid it was gonna be the cursed numbers. Knowing my luck, I had a feeling that was a very real possibility, but I'm glad that was not the case.
Good kill. Combat time's up. The mission was a success. You won.
And here I was about to say, oh, that looks like I'm gonna win with the lowest amount of points I've ever won by. Although, I mean, this probably counts as well, but I would have actually laughed if I won by 640 points. That sure was an experience. That seems to be the only one I Alright, it's with these buttons. There we go. Alright, good to see that a bunch of other people joined this lobby. Oh wow, it's really filling up. Alright. Press the button. There we go. I was slightly confused as to what was going on in the lobby chat. Seeing that guy going, I'm kicking a player out, and like, but you're not the host? What? Ah, this is some good music here.
This is AWACS Windmaker. We have you on radar. Enemy detected. Clear to engage. Take down as many as you can.
Oh, we have someone. Ah, it's our. Oh! He got his revenge. I'll give him that victory. As short-lived as it hopefully is.
Fox 2. Target not hit. Bravo 1, locked on.
Alright, that's a good few hits.
Bravo 1, Fox 2.
Nickel.
Missile incoming.
Kill.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Ah. Looked quite close too.
Target is in gun range. Fox 2.
That ah, yeah. There we go. One hit.
Missile incoming.
Go.
Fox 2. Enemy to your rear.
Oh boy.
Target is in gun range. Missile in the air.
Alright, now it feels like everyone is just taking pot shots at one another and then going for another target. Oh,
Bravo 1, locked on.
gun kill. Always like getting those.
Target not hit. Bravo 1, missile fired. Lock broken by the clouds. Enemy locked on. Missile in the air.
Oh, hang on, who's on my tail?
Locked on. 30 seconds remaining. In gun range. 15 seconds. Missile hit.
Maybe, maybe. This
Combat
turn.
time's
Oh.
up. The mission was a success.
Stall
You won.
warning.
Somehow I ended up snagging the first place at not quite the last second, but sorta kinda close to it. Just occurs to me that I haven't really motivated why the Gripen is one of my favorite aircrafts, but well, I don't know if there's really much to say. It is, I think, by far my most used plane in Infinity. Granted, that was the Gripen C and not the Gripen E that is featured in this game. And when it's available, I typically try to unlock it as soon as possible. Granted, that goes for really any Swedish aircraft, but that is also, you know, as I said, there is a bit of national pride. Now, team deathmatch wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. As I said, I do like the variation. One thing I do find hilarious with the Gripen is that it is actually a very small plane compared with a lot of other planes. It's something I always find amusing when I look at comparisons, and like the first time I realized, oh shoot, it's actually very small. And there we have the real MiG-31.
This is AWACS Windmaker.
Not the
All
fictional
aircraft enemy picked up on radar.
MiG-31
Commence attack. Bring the enemy
Firefox.
down together. Remember, you're not on your own out there. Your call sign is Bravo 1.
Missile.
Missile in the air.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2.
Oh, and that really good Top Gun cover or rendition or whatever you want to call it.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy locked on.
Actually, maybe it's overkill for all of us to go after the same guy.
Locked on.
Missile.
Fox 3.
Missile.
Missile fired.
Missile.
Missile evaded.
Missile. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Ow.
Missile.
Ow. Again.
Stall warning.
Locked on.
Missile. Missile.
Oh, I forgot you can do that in multiplayer.
Missile. 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 Stall warning.
Not a particularly useful feature in multiplayer since
Missile incoming.
Missile.
I'm just likely to get shot down
Missile.
while using it, but it's still kinda neat. Oh wait,
Missile.
hold on.
Missile. Missile.
Ah, how are we losing?
Bravo 1, missile fired. Locked on. 2 minutes remaining.
Ah. There we go. Hits. Good hitch.
Gun range.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Alright, can we gain the lead?
Missile.
Careful, enemy locked on.
Missile.
Bravo 1, locked on. Missile hit.
Go.
Missile. Missile.
Bravo 1, missile fired.
Oh boy.
One minute remaining.
Missile.
You need to act
Missile.
quick.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bravo 1, locked on. Top ace down. Great shooting.
Oh, it's gonna be a close one.
Target is in gun range.
A very close one. A nail-biting close one even.
Missile.
Missile incoming.
Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
Missile.
Target hit.
Missile.
Chaffin flares deployed.
Missile.
Locked on. Box
Alright,
3.
firing everything I have.
Good kill.
Go.
Enemy locked on. Bravo 1. Box 2.
Stall warning.
Combat time's up. Congratulations. You guys won.
Whew. That was a close one. Oh, nice. Oh, got the last kill too. Let's see. see. There we go. Yeah, it's a shorter one, but I have done the exact thing I was planning for, really. So, yeah. So there you go. There's my three favorite aircrafts in terms of Ace Combat. And I suppose to be more specific, Ace Combat 7, since I do have to adhere to what's in this game specifically. It's a good thing they have all my favorites anyway. So yeah, now that has been accomplished after quite some time. So yeah, that's a bit of a decent bookend for this aviation week, I suppose. Yeah, so that's it for today. I don't know what I'm gonna be streaming next weekend. Thank you. I don't really have any particular plans for weekend at Loka specifically. I do have a bit of a I do have some plans for video content, and it's essentially going to be a bit of alright. It's the final week of August, so it's the final week of summer, so it's going to be a bit of summer-centric videos. Starting with Modern Warfare 3 tomorrow. Got one that isn't rendered, but it's pretty much done. And then we'll see. Might be a Warzone video, but I'm not entirely sure. And I'm not entirely sure about most of the videos for next week. And as I said, I have no real plans for streams either. So it's going to be a bit of a wait and see, really. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. You can also follow me on Twitter. I think the link should work. I think if you write Twitter, it still works. I'm refusing to calling it X anyway. That's just dumb. And yeah, that's all for today, and I'll see you next time for whatever I end up streaming. We'll see.